And I want to point out too, just his level of comfort on stage.
Yeah,
the stage is massive.
We don't talk about that enough, but that is definitely apparent. He's so comfortable. We've heard songs of his in the past where you're just completely transported from your body. It's just the song itself and then the delivery, the combination is just it's so transcendent.
美国声乐老师直播间点评周深自弹自唱版 Love My Life 加雨蝶。
Oh, he's playing guitar. What's happening here?
Johnny, I got a tattoo.
Love of my life,
Queen.
You've hurt me, you've broken my heart, and now you leave me.
This is another one of those voices that renegates.
Can't you see? Pretty bad, don't take it away from me because you don't know what it means to me.
Have we ever seen him even hold a guitar before? I feel like that was...
I don't think so.
I mean, his playing, he wasn't anything fancy, obviously, but just, I mean, there was an effortlessness there enough to allow him just to tell the story, just float on top as he does.
Yeah.
So beautifully.
One of the greats.
Absolutely.
One of the greats.
All right. Next up is Butterfly in the Rain. This is in the Jiangsu Seattle TV. This is a countdown party. Also took place December 31st, 2024, just a couple weeks ago. This is a cover version. The original singer is Linda Lee, released in 1998. This is the ending theme song of the well-known Chinese costume drama My Fair Princess, Return of the Pearl Princess. Butterfly pursues what it wants regardless of any adverse situations, expressing a kind of courage and perseverance in love. The butterfly is in the song symbolizes a woman surrounded by love who persists in her feelings without regrets despite hardships and difficulties.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you for these summaries. We have a lot of summaries for the songs that we're going to do, which will help us understand what's happening. And then again, that is Gaia and Alice and Cindy and Sarah and their team. We'll have a link after the live stream to make sure you guys visit not just these videos, you can see them without the transparency, but be sure to thank the North American Jiaoshan fan club as well for all of their assistance. All right, here we go. We should have... should be able to see the lyrics this way. Let's see.
爱到心破碎，也别去怪谁，只因为相遇太美。就算流干泪，伤到底，心成灰也无所谓。我破茧成蝶，愿和你双飞，最怕你会一去不回。虽然爱过我，给过我，讲过我，就是安慰。我向你飞，越温柔的追，像你的拥抱把我包围。我向你飞，多远都不累，虽然旅途中有过苦和泪。我向你追，风温柔的吹，只要你不愿，我也无悔。爱是那么美，我心陶醉，被爱的感觉。大家好，非常开心在这里。
Right from the beginning, just that, it's like a delicate vibrato, and sometimes he speeds that up a little bit or makes it more, increases the amplitude, meaning the sharp and flat average that's taking place. And again, only very skilled singers, or at least, no, just very skilled singers. I'm trying to give kudos to other singers that can't do that. It's hard. Sometimes you can do it intuitively, but it takes a lot of skill to adjust those little finite aspects.
Yeah. Let's give them their due, the great ones.
在这里陪伴你跨年，也希望我们永远被爱、被温柔追随。让我们红尘作伴，活得潇潇洒洒。
Oh, that's such a great release at the end there. His belted tone there, different than the pop belted tone we heard in Fire. Once again, these little frequencies being highlighted in a different way made it so powerful. And I want to point out, too, just his level of comfort on stage. That stage is massive.
We don't talk about that enough, but that is definitely apparent. He's just so comfortable.
Because I can't imagine. I haven't had the experience of being on a stage like that. I can just imagine, and obviously he worked his way into it, over time a little bit. I mean, his fame was relatively quick. Not taking away the decades of life experience in singing that led to that, but to go from a small place, even on the TV contest that he did, to an arena, just the energy and everyone facing you. I mean, that's any performer. It's just, I can't imagine.
Yeah.
How do you keep the adrenaline rush in check and still sing?
We did perform at Elba High School on New Year's Eve years ago, so that we can kind of relate. So it was a snowstorm. There was 5 people there.
It was so bad.
Oh, we also played at a bowling alley, and there was less people than that.
It had a door closed on us, even though we were fantastic. Thank you very much.
We're good. We were a good band, but the bowlers did not want to hear our style of music.
Oh my goodness.
We've heard songs of his in the past where you're just completely transported from your body. It's just the song itself, and then his delivery. The combination is just it's so transcendent. A song like this, which is a little bit more sort of conventional, a little bit more up the middle. I don't know if I'd classify it as a pop song, but it's definitely more in that realm, just with the melody and the chord progression and the sort of beat. But even in that setting, and also it's not really challenging his range, even though there's that one where he's felt that that's a B flat, which for mere mortals is a really hard song, or a really hard note to sing.
It is.
A B flat 4. For him, it sounds a little underwhelming because his range is so great, and it's like his voice just so high. Really impressive. So my point in all this is, even in this setting, he still has this. The tone of his voice is just so. There's just a mystical quality to it, which even in sort of a pop setting, it still transports you, and that is just the power of his tone. And there's nobody else that sounds like him.
No, not even close.